Where do you draw the line between regulation and political direction? Where the head of state directs and then the regulation, which comes before the other, without being politically incorrect?
No, I don't know whether that is. Are we still in corporate governance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regulation.
We're governance and regulation.
Yes.
Now, where does it? You see, sometimes I talk to guys who work in the civil service, and I've not worked there, so I don't. So, for every direction that you get, directional guidance and so on, there is always an opportunity. You see, nobody wants to break the law or to be seen breaking the law or the regulations. So there is always an opportunity to suggest and say, you are giving this directive. However, if we do this, yes, and then we do this, the consequences are going to be this and that and so on. So there is, again, if it is the direction, has there been a dialogue? Have you reached a point where there is no, and somebody is now using their powers? But
yes,
to me, the best approach, and if I was in those big powers, is to allow, not to get in a position where you are actually either your directives cannot be implemented.
Yes,
because of the rules and regulation. The consequences of doing it are dire. So you are trying to achieve an objective for the well-being of the people, but the consequences of your decision are dire. So I think we need to find a way of managing that. But I can say that it is very, very important to at the end of the day, you have to document that this is the advice.
Yes.
And this is what has been said, and there are certain directions. If they come, I understand you've got to do them, but you've got to do the evidence. And as a board, you must sit down and thoroughly, discuss and put on record,
yes,
and then make your position very, very clear. Because you see, that is the independence that we look for in the board.
Excellent. Thank you. Somebody asked that question, Japheth, in the chat room, so I hope our guest